Florian Wirtz had a good performance against Slovakia where he picked up 2 assists, and because of this, there's now a discourse on Twitter about Florian Wirtz where Germany is proving it's the current Liverpool setup that's the problem and not him. So I thought, okay, let me chime in. Guys, I'm all for Florian Wirtz going away on international duty and performing well and playing himself into form because it's going to benefit us anyway. He's going to come back to Liverpool and hopefully carry that same form from the international duty to Liverpool. However, I've been seeing comparisons with international football and Premier League football. Guys, it is not the same. Just because you see him put in a masterclass against Slovenia while he's playing for Germany does not mean it's going to directly translate to the Premier League. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Florian Wirtz has a play style called La Pausa. What it is, a technique of pausing briefly with the ball to draw opponents in before suddenly passing, running, or shooting. So this essentially means that when he does get the ball, he likes to pause on the ball, pick his head up. He likes having time on the ball so he can do what he wants to do. This comp should just highlight how dangerous of a player he is when he does have time to pick his head up and find his teammates. The difference is in the Premier League, teams are not affording him this time on the ball. That's the difference. It's not because he's playing for Germany. It's not because Arne Slot doesn't know how to use him. Arne Slot has tried him in the left wing, right wing, 10. And guys, let's be real. He's been underwhelming. There's no shame in saying one of our players has been underwhelming. I am in favor of supporting our players when they are struggling and getting behind our players, but it does not mean we need to put other players on our own team down or use them as a scapegoat. The amount of hate these two have been getting this season. These guys are two senior players who have already won things at Liverpool. Guys, we have to remember, Florian Wirtz has not won anything at Liverpool. He still has to prove himself to us. These guys here are already stamped Premier League champions, have won multiple cups for the club. To not have these guys back when they're struggling or when the team's struggling, but to consistently come to Florian Wirtz's defense all the time, it's just interesting to see. It's bias.